Hello everyone. So today we have Shridev sir. He's the principal of the Baby Care Ayurvedic College in Punjab. So a very warm welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yogesh.
So, sir, can you tell about your college and your experience in college?
So I have been working in this particular institute since last 2 years as a principal, and this institute began in 2002, and this has been one of the elite institute in the state of Punjab, which started post graduation in the Ayurvedic study. So it is not only Babik Ayurvedic Medical College and Hospital; it is also a postgraduate institute of Ayurvedic studies, Ayurvedic science. And we have a very beautiful infrastructure, a very scientifically designed infrastructure we have, and a very good atmosphere as far as the study is concerned. Students really feel enriched by coming into the campus, that you can also see while you will having a visit in our campus.
Okay. So, what are the courses your college is providing? I mean, other than
Our,
Ayurvedic and yeah.
our college is providing, one is BAMS, which is Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, which is 5.5 year course. Second, it is providing the post-graduation MD course in the same Ayurvedic studies in 4 subjects. One is anatomy, that is Sharira Rachana. Second is MD in basic principle, which is an Ayurvedic subject. Then the MD in Dravya Guna, and then MD in Bala Roga, which is pediatric. The 4 subjects we are providing MD courses. Then apart from that, we are also providing the course of D Pharma, Ayurveda, and ITI. In different aspects, different streams of Ayurveda, we are providing ITI course also.
Okay. So, do you think? I mean, the how Ayurvedic course is? I mean, is there any scope in Ayurvedic? And what do you want to tell to the students who are looking for the? I mean, in Ayurvedic. Do you think any scope in Ayurvedic, and what is the future of Ayurvedic?
Mr. Yogesh, let me tell you one thing. As an academician or as a consultant, because I am a doctor, I am a surgeon, Ayurvedic surgeon, and I do perform surgeries. Fine. So how I can be a better person who can tell, and the situation is really suitable to us. Last 1.5 year, the whole humanity is going through a crisis.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That pandemic crisis, and fortunately, if you will compare our data, our mortality rate and our people recovery rate compared to other European countries who are having much better infrastructure than us,
Yes.
so somehow we are able to do a little better because of the Ayurveda.
Okay, that's great.
It is all because of Ayurveda, because Ayurvedic people are working exceptionally good, and according to my study and my knowledge and whatever data I do have, many of the Ayurvedic hospitals and colleges, they have been the COVID care center, COVID care ward they have been, and even our hospital was also a COVID care center. None of the patient died in any of the Ayurvedic hospital setup. This is the data, so that is a very encouraging data. And people have been taking Ayurvedic prescriptions with the help of Ayurvedic physicians. That itself is a big story. We don't need to prove that Ayurveda is useful or not. Only thing is that we need to understand how we can utilize Ayurveda in today's context.
Okay. So that's really good thing that the mortality rate is really, I mean, low in the India and Ayurvedic. And in your hospital, I mean, people are get recovered by Ayurvedic treatment. That's really great, sir. That's really good of you. So, what is the kind of curriculum your college have designed for the courses like Ayurvedic and other courses, and how that curriculum will be beneficial for the student?
See, we have a 5.5 year BAMS course, which is equivalent to MBBS course. That is also one 5.5 year course. And we have the prof system. The first year is 1 year, second year is 1 year, third year is 1 year, and the final year is 1.5 year. Okay. So in first year, anatomy physiology is taught to the students. We have a very good dissection hall. We are providing bodies to the students, and under the supervision of a very skilled and knowledge people of the anatomy subjects. They are teaching students about the basics of the anatomy, and we are stepwise. We are giving knowledge to our students so that when they are entering into the internship, and their internship is conducted in our hospital only. We have a beautiful infrastructure in our hospital, and we have a good ICU. We have a dialysis unit there. So students have a lot to learn from our institute. So our effort is that a student, when pass out from our institute as a BMS, should be able to do his or her clinical practice with confidence. Apart from that, as far as MD is concerned, we have beautiful infrastructure which is developed with the motive that MD students should get that extra knowledge which is expected from that. So our higher faculty is really helping us into that. Apart from the D pharmacy which we have started in our courses here, so it is my effort, it is our effort, and management is really helping us in that without any if and but. So we are providing to those D pharmacy students that the knowledge of plants, their knowledge of the pharmacy, Ayurvedic drug manufacturing shall be up to date, and therefore our teachers are helping best in that. So we have a very good setup of pharmacy. We have a very good herbal garden where we have more than 2,500 medicinal plants. So all this information is given to the students of D pharmacy. Apart from that, in the ITI, the students are given the information about the subjects or the stream they have selected. And the consultants, our consultants, they are helping students to get knowledge. If we need any, we have to outsource any person, we are asking for that also. So we are not taking chance, we are not compromising the quality at any cost, at any level. This is what we are trying our level best. And that is why Babeke Ayurvedic Medical College holds a very good reputation, not only in Punjab, but in other states too.
That's good, sir. That's really great. So, so you have told about the internship, that you provide internship to the students. So you provide internship to all the students, or on what basis you select the student for the internship, and what about the other students for the internship program?
All the students, according to CCM, which is now dissolved, now the NCISM, according to its rules and regulation, those students who are willing to go for the internship in their home state, they can go after the NOC from the university. But the students, most of the maximum students, they do internship from here because our hospital is a good hospital and we have a lots of facility here. And internship is in our courses, in our college especially. My effort is, or the institute is having an effort that our students should have the confidence and should have an awareness and familiarity with the other things also. So it is not only that Ayurvedic OPDs are there. We have a setup of the modern consultants also who are continuously visiting our college, and therefore whenever it is required, they also teach, they also educate our students. So it is overall 1 year internship course, which students are given on the rotation based in different departments: medicine, surgery, ENT, ophthalm, pediatric, gynae. So their rotational duties, ICU, path lab, so they are given duties in rotation so that they can learn and they can get exposed to each and everything.
Okay, so they get the exposure of all the, all in all the field, in the ICU and in all other fields also.
Yes. That is our purpose, so that they should be confident in their clinical practice.
Okay. And so, what are the challenges you think your college is facing? In the in Ayurvedic or in curriculum, or what are the challenges the students is facing in this particular field? Is there a lack of colleges, or is there a lack of good kind of good quality education, or good quality hospitals to provide internships and all? What are the challenges the students in colleges are facing?
See, I have a little difference in perception. See, anything, it all depends upon how the management is having a vision about that. Fortunately, I'm lucky enough that my management is having a vision and they are forward looking, and therefore whatever is required, they provide timely. So yes, definitely challenges are there, because once the education, sometimes in many places there is commercialization of the education also. That is also one of the things. But luckily in our campus, in our institution, management is very committed for a quality education. But yes, challenges are always there. See, being the Ayurvedic doctors, the first of all, the challenge, although the perception is changing now, but still people needs to know that how Ayurveda can help them, and sometimes students feel it a little tiresome or little annoying to every time prove themselves. But yes, time is changing, and this happens with everything. See, ultimately you have to practice in market among public, isn't it? That is the fact. And if public is aware, definitely it is easy for you to practice. So it is not only that challenge is not only associated with the colleges or the students, that challenge is overall for a society. But hopefully, as the people will get a little more health conscious, the sooner or later the scope of the Ayurveda is increasing, will increase, and therefore definitely our students will be benefited with that.
I mean, how many total seats you have in your college, and what is the student to faculty ratio in your college?
We do have all 60 seats in our college for UG and 19 seats for PG. And according to MSR, which we have to fill in the CCIM, which is now dissolved in the NCSM portal. So we are fulfilling all the criterias, whether it is hospital, where we have more than 100 bedded hospital. And we are having that hospital also. We are having good IPD also, and we have sufficient faculty with us as far as its requirement is concerned in the context of students. We have sufficient higher faculty, lower faculty, all the consultants we are having. According to MSR, because we as an institute, as a hospital, we have to fulfill the criteria of our organizing central body, which affiliate us. So we are fulfilling it, absolutely.
Okay. So, how you are helping the students who can't afford the fees? I mean, the economic backward classes. Do you provide any scholarship or any scheme to get admission of those students who can't afford the college
So
fees?
Yogesh, actually, yes, that is a nice question. Ours is actually a totally self-financed institute. So therefore, challenges are really too big. But yes, those students who have to apply for the scholarship, we really take initiative, and we try our level best to reach to such students and who have to apply for a scholarship in the state of Punjab, or in those students who are coming from their states, different states. We are helping them for applying. There are different scholarship schemes of the government, of the Punjab government also, and we are helping students to get benefited with those schemes. But at times, because being a self-financed institute, there are multiple financial commitments, so one has to take care of that also. So we are trying to maintain a little bit of balance in between.
So, my last question is how you are maintaining the healthy relation between the students and the faculty member, and how you are managing the innovative environment, how you are developing the innovative environment in your college.
See, my only effort as a principal of the institute is that one, as a student, one should know why they are here. So what is the motive of you being here? I keep on talking to my teachers, and I ask them, what is your role? Your role is not just to finish your syllabus and just take your classes. Your role is to inculcate something inside the students, to develop that interest inside the students for the subject, because they are not BA BCom students, they are professionals. Later on, they will sit in their clinical practice, and somebody will be surrendering themselves to them. आप क्लिनिकल प्रैक्टिस में बैठने वाले हैं कल, और एक पेशेंट अपने आप को पूरी तरह से समर्पित कर देता है, सरेंडर कर देता है, तो हमें वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर देम टू दैट लेवल. So it is an absolute responsibility of a teacher only to inculcate interest and the seriousness among the students, that they should understand that they are really going to be an integral part of the society, and anything non-serious among them may harm a patient in later on. So I try my level best to maintain that you should know your work, and you should be a little more innovative rather than being traditional in your approach. You should be a little more innovative. So liberty is given to the faculty, whatever kind of innovation they want to bring among the students as far as their subject is concerned. But the only motive is that student might get interest in that particular subject, might get interest that this subject is going to help them clinically. This is what is my motive. I generally don't believe in giving punishments. Not like to work in that particular mindset. So in last 2 years, rarely or I have never punished anybody. I personally feel they are professional, they are students, and anybody can commit a mistake, including me. And because there is nobody to punish me, so doesn't mean that I should punish others. But if we make realization to that particular person that why you have done it and what harm it can harm you later on. So fortunately, my students are giving me good response, and fortunately, my faculty is also responding exceptionally good, and we have accordingly very good result also. And my students are performing good in their clinical practice, in their professional life also. That is the biggest satisfaction for me.
It's very good to hear from you that you are leading your college very effectively and greatly. You are handle your students as a professional. So that's really great of you, sir. So,
Thank you.
Sir, that's all from my side. If you want to add something, and if you want to give any advice to the students who are looking for the Ayurvedic college in Punjab.
So my only suggestion to the students or to the parents who are looking for a good institute, because the motive of any parent is the dreams. They want to see their child to be a professional. So what you see in an institute is a good management, a good faculty, and a good atmosphere. These three things you will rarely find in one place. Fortunately, luckily, we do have all the things. We have a good forward-looking visionary management. We have a very good faculty, which really work hardest to their level. And then we have a very good atmosphere, a very holistic atmosphere here. So all these things are there. So any student is most welcome. I'm here to form your career, but the decision should be yours. And if you are really deciding, the best decision should be Babik Ayurvedic Medical College. This is my view.
Okay. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for giving this beautiful advice to the students, and thank you so much for taking time out for this interview, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yogesh. It was pleasure talking to you, and we will be talking in future also. So thank you once again. Please do take a very good care of yourself.
For sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming, sir. Thank you.
Namaskar.